the best food for your family, right? Well, CGP Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save A Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. CGP Foods, the best for your family.
Good evening and welcome back to the Castle, ladies and gentlemen, and we thank you for tuning in for more Preston Night Varsity basketball action. Tonight's opponent, a fill-in game, and the Frankfort Falcons in town this evening. They come in at 0-4, Preston at 1-3. Both of these teams looking to turn it around here on the hard court in Kingwood this evening. And Terry Cochran right now is courtside. And we're going to go down there momentarily as he is getting ready to talk to head coach Paul Kuntz.
Wow, what a difference it makes. You know, you come out here. Tonight you were supposed to be playing East Fairmont. That gets canceled due to COVID. Then Tuesday night you're supposed to go up on the mountain and play against Tucker County, the old-time foe of ours. That gets canceled because of COVID. And tonight you pull off a game with Frankfort. I don't know how you did that, but you got them to come in tonight to the Castle. This could be a great matchup tonight, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've usually scrimmaged Frankfort, and obviously this year we wasn't able to do that. So we've been having a relationship with the school. Coach is a friend of mine, so we've been, you know, they've been on our radar to play if we can ever get a game. And it just so happens, you know, they've lost a game this week and was open tonight, so we threw it together. And you know, they're a different type of team. They play in a different type of league than we do. Their league's more physical. You know, their team looks like a football team out here tonight. You know, they got a lot of big players, but you know, we're hoping we can just get our running game going and you know, up and down the floor. We're going to play a very aggressive man-to-man tonight. And you know, I told the guys, you got to box out. You know, they're going to play physical. You box them out, they're going to foul you. So if we can do good fundamentals tonight, we'll be okay.
I think you're going to do fine tonight, Paul. I'm a little bit worried about your point guard situation. How's he doing, and when will he be back in?
Yeah, I mean, Jaden Foltz is one of the top point guards in the state, and just hate it for him. He's injured, but we may try. We're going to Parkersburg South Saturday night, another add-on game, and you know, they're going to be a tough challenge. And he's wanting to maybe try a few minutes in that one. You know, our main goal is to have him 100% next Friday night when we play University High. Right now, the #1 team in the state, so we want to have all of our players for that one. And you know, he's getting better every day. You know, he says it's just kind of sore now, Coach. So, you know, we're just in the healing process with him.
Yeah, I was over there talking to him a little bit ago. He's real upbeat, and I really think he wants to get back on the floor bad.
Yeah, he does. He's the leader of this team. This is his team, and you know, he's the hardest working kid we got. So he can't wait to get back out there for sure.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight. This is going to be a pretty good big challenge. These guys got some height and size. They're going to try to knock you around a little bit, I think.
We're ready. The boys are spirited, and I'm hoping we come out here and play our game tonight, and we'll be okay.
All right, Paul. Let's go back up to Steve.
Thank you, Terry. And you heard it, folks, from the coach himself. Knights are ready to play a spirited game here at home, and this contest bound to be a physical one as Frankfort comes in here a little bit frustrated, probably a little bit angry with themselves, got off to a slow start on the season, and not the way they want things to proceed. So they're going to come in looking with a little chip on their shoulder to see if they can upset the favored Knights here at home. For Preston's part, we got to keep finding that individual that wants to step up and be the go-to guy in the absence of our senior point guard, Mr. Foltz. Terry Cochran has made his way up to the crow's nest here.
A little bit out of breath, but I'm here.
All right, we'll give him just a second to catch his breath, but not much more than that. As we are getting close to game time, we'll be going down to the floor here momentarily, where I believe we will have our national anthem and then introduction of players, and we're set to get this one underway here in the Castle.
Steve, we're ready for some action here at the Castle here in Kingwood, West Virginia.
Yeah, this should be an excellent contest for Preston to try and pick up a win here and get things back on track before they head into some very, very rough water on the season with the likes of University High, as the coach mentioned in his interview with you, and a number of other foes looming on the horizon.
Yeah, they picked up Park South, and that's a big program down there too, and they're going to go on the road to play those guys and then come back and play University High, which is, Joey Smittle has that team always fired up and ready to come up here and play.
I believe they're unbeaten thus far on the season, and they will be a handful when they come into the Castle. At least we get them at home. So that's a plus.
Preston Knight cheerleaders down right now, entertaining everyone here at the Castle. All right, we're ready for starting lineups for both teams. First will be for for Frankfort. They'll be coming out. First out, number 2, Brock Robinette. Number 5, Brady Whitaker will be coming out next. Number 13, Jake Clark. Jake averaged 22 points the other night, Steve, in that last game. He was their leading scorer. Number 20, Tansen Moreland. And number 23, who didn't play last week but is playing this week, that's Bryson Dobenmeyer. So Dobenmeyer missed last week, but that's a totally all-senior lineup, Steve.
They've got some experience. They know how to play well together, just trying to get it on track. Now let's get ready to meet our homestanding Knights.
All right. Starting lineups for Our Knights tonight, number 4, Trevor Thomas leads them out. He's followed up by number 5, Mason Sargent. Gets a start tonight for the Knights. Followed by number 32, Gabe Snyder. Their center, number 34, Jacob Burns. And number 22, their leading scorer as of right now, J.C. Harris. We're missing Jaden Foltz, the point guard for the Knights. That's a big loss for this team, but they're battling hard, and they plan on making a game of this. But I saw the size down on the sideline, Steve. This is a football team as much as it is a basketball team.
Yeah, they're going to be athletic and physical. I'm anxious to see if the Knights can take a little bit of that away with some good perimeter shooting. They've got the talent to do it, and I'm really tickled to see Mason Sargent get a start.
Yes.
After his performance in our last televised game, because he did an outstanding job from the bench.
All right, we're off. As of COVID rules, there's no tip-off. The visiting team gets the ball first. So we're underway here at the Castle. Knights come out in a man-to-man tonight instead of that pressure defense that they normally play.
Well, I'm sure Coach Kuntz knows that he's been well scouted by this Frankfort squad, and he wants to give them a little something different to look at right off the bat here.
So far, the Knights working hard. Now they get it down low into the paint, up on the glass, miss it. Rebound out of there comes the Knights across the timeline. They get it into Burns, a little cross-cut action. He's going to take one from the foul line, short. He goes down hard. Ball out to the Knights. Ball rattled off the back of the iron, somehow got out of there. Must have trickled off one of the Frankfort players. Sargent's going to take one from deep. It's good. Mason Sargent.
Mason's taking good advantage of his start here.
And now a blocking foul. And that's going to be Sargent that gets tagged with his first personal. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. We need his shooting ability tonight.
You know, he got excited. He made that tray, and then he hustled back. Watch this, Coach. I defend, too. He didn't get his feet set fast enough.
Almost didn't get the ball in time. Falcons working around the perimeter. They're looking for an opening down in the paint. Now a tie-up. Good job by Gabe Snyder to take that ball away for the Knights. And back across court we come. Now they get it into Burns. Little turnaround from about 10. Missed it. Rebound Frankfort. And they push it. Got a man wide open at the other end. That's number 20, Tansen Moreland. That time they got beat down floor, Steve. 20 was waiting on the ball. Nobody around him.
Well, as physical as the Falcons are, they can run too. And the Knights have got to be careful in the transition game. They're going to have to hustle on both ends of the floor here because Frankfort can go quick if they want to up tempo.
There's another long three taken by Trevor Thomas as he drills it. 6-2 in favor of the Knights. Clark with it out front. Clark had 22 points in the game the other night. Led all scoring in that loss. Having trouble with this pressure man-to-man that Preston's put on. So far they haven't found any gaps down low. Oh, nice drive to the hole that time by number 2, Brock Robinette. He just split 2 defenders and went straight in and scored it. Shot taken by Harris, no good. Back comes the Falcons all the way to the hole, up with the left hand, good. There's Jake Clark. Little slice and dice.
Yeah, they're definitely changing up the offense a little bit now. They're going to try to put some pressure on the Knights inside to defend, and if we can't stop them from getting down into the paint.
Oh, nice pass by Mason Sargent as he found the cutter, J.C. Harris. He scores it. He's going to go to the line for the and one. 8-6 in favor of the Preston Knights. J.C. Harris to the line. Misses the and one. Now comes Clark. Clark, they work it down low, and it's almost stolen by No, that was Trevor Thomas. Came sneaking around the backside and almost got that ball.
Just couldn't quite keep it off the baseline there. Ball will be out to the Falcons on the offensive end.
Whitaker will take the ball out for Frankfort. Trying to get the ball in to number 20, Moreland. Little pick and roll action didn't clear up for him. Now Whitaker in the paint, off the glass. That was a little off balance shot. Somehow he got it to go.
Yeah, he forced that one up and got the advantage of just getting it in the box and getting it to bank home. But definitely a little bit of luck. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Sargent misses one. Nice entry pass. He was down deep on the blocks, just couldn't score it. And now Clark's starting to heat up a little bit as he rolls one over the front of the rim.
Frankfort getting all the lucky bounces right now.
They're up by a score of 10-8. Clark with a little pull-up was short. Back comes Thomas. Now we get some action here in the front court. And that call's going to go against 23. That's Bryson Dobermeyer. This is an all-senior team for Frankfort, Steve. So they've got a lot of players that's, got some real time in.
Well, it's a group that has played together for a lot of years, and that makes them a little more dangerous because they just know each other's moves, and they run their offense, whether it's up-tempo like that into transition or their half court. It's pretty well manicured.
Dobenmeyer beats everyone down the floor. Nobody stayed with him and got an easy deuce.
Little reach in that time.
Yeah, they caught Brock Robinette with a reach over on that far sideline. So now we're going to see, looks like J.C. Harris back in for Gabe Snyder. We got Caleb Seipolt in the game right now. Gives him a little more size underneath, Preston. Seipolt working the high post.
The Falcons won't be able to move Seipolt around as easy as some of the other Knight players down in the post.
That was Stephen Felton with a shot from outside the arc. It wouldn't drop. Oh, Caleb put the smack down on Whitaker as he came into the paint. So Whitaker will go to the line. He scored 11 in the last game, Steve, for Frankfort.
And once again, they get the friendly roll. They extend the lead out to 3, and he'll have one more coming here.
Missed the second one, but a fight for the ball, and they're on the floor. Tie up, possession arrow in favor of the Knights. That's at the 2:15 mark here in the first period. So Sargent will bring the ball up. He gets it over to Thomas, and they'll start the offense. Caleb Shrout on the high post. Trevor Thomas tickles the silk from 3. Shot taken too deep. Thomas with the rebound for the Knights. Now Harris will take one from outside. Doesn't go, but Thomas tracks it down, but then throws the ball away. Here comes Clark on a run out the other way. Little hop, skip, and a jump, and he scores.
Tell you what, he made a nice adjustment at the end of that, Terry, when I thought he might.
Nice pass from Stephen Felton to Caleb Shrout. Get this game back to 2. 15-13 in favor of the Falcons.
Now that ball rolled around on the floor entirely too long, and the Falcons managed to keep possession of it.
Yeah, they're wanting to get the ball down into Tansen Moreland. That foul went against 32, or 23 that time. Dobenmeyer. So Knights will inbounds with 50 seconds remaining in the quarter.
A one-possession contest. Preston does not have to be in a big hurry here. But ball security is a must. They cannot make any sloppy, lazy passes.
Almost, but now they're... I was wondering if he was going to get the call. That was Jake Clark come flying in.
Yeah, a lot of contact there from Clark. Foul on the floor gives Preston the inbound at half court. And 29 seconds on the big board now.
That's Clark's only first personal foul. I'm not sure. Thought he had more than that. All the way in, Snyder tries to put one up a little short. Sargent kicks it back over, and a hot shooting Trevor Thomas drills it from outside the arc to take the lead for the Knights. And that'll end the first quarter. We're going to go out to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back right after this with second quarter action.
In our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. CGP Foods, the best for your family.
The Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital Orthopedic Surgery Department performs total joint replacements of the hips, knees, and shoulders. With 3 experienced orthopedic surgeons, Preston Memorial Hospital will work with you to develop a treatment program that meets your individual needs. Let us help alleviate your pain and return you to the active life you love. Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital. Choose Mon Health and feel the difference of personalized care close to home. Visit monhealth.com.
Back in the castle where the Knights, trailing by a single point, 16-15, to a pretty good Falcon contest, or a Falcon team in here for this contest. I was hoping they'd be a little bus weary after that long ride from the Panhandle, Terry.
Panhandle, hour and I think 30 minutes, I think, it takes to get here from Frankfort.
You can't get there from here. You have to go somewhere else and start.
Probably so. That's on the other side of Kaiser, guys. It's a long bus ride for these guys.
Pretty country.
Yes,
over
it is.
There. It really is.
Kaiser comes in here tonight 0-4, but they've played some pretty good teams this year already. As they played, I had that just a second ago here. We'll find it in a minute while they're waiting.
Little activity at the scorer's table. The officials are discussing something over there with the scorekeepers. And now I think we're ready to get period number 2 underway. Falcons looking to add to their 1-point advantage there. Can't get it done that time. And Preston quickly up over half court here and into the offense. And we may see Coach Kuntz ask the Knights to pick up the pace just a little and see what happens.
See Daniel Long's in the ball game, number 12. He's on the high post for the Knights. Snyder down in the blocks. They look for him down low, and the pass gets away from him, and it will go out to Frankfort.
All right, a little miscommunication that time in the paint. And the Falcons not wasting a lot of time here working this ball around the perimeter.
Now we get a shot from outside the arc, off the rim, rebound Long. He gets it right away to Trevor Thomas. Now they set the offense. J.C. Harris out front. Holds the ball high above his head. He drives in. Little floater, no good, but Gabe's right there to clean it up. Nice job by Gabe Snyder to get in position.
That's exactly what the Knights need. They've got to give each other some help, and they've got to clean the glass more effectively than they have in some of the earlier contests, and right now they are doing that.
I wondered how well they'd match up with the size, and so far it's been pretty good. Frankfort misses. That was Brock Robinette. Had a good look at it.
Yep, couple of attempts.
In the lane. Just couldn't get it to go. Nice pass, little floater. Nice little runner. Mason Sargent. Little give and go. They got it into Robinette, but he missed the layup, Steve. Back come the Knights. 20-15 in favor of our Preston Knights with 5:35 on a turning clock. Snyder gets into the paint, puts a little floater up. It goes. Timeout. Falcons. We're going to stay in, Steve.
Knights are basking in the glow of a nice little run here right now, and it's something they've been struggling to do, putting back-to-back scoring sorties together has been something that they just have not been able to accomplish, and particularly after Jaden Fultz got injured. But they're starting to find, I think, their feet a little bit, and they're starting to get the pieces to mesh, the gears to mesh together a little, and now they've jumped out to this 22-15 advantage here at the 5:28 mark, and plenty of time left before halftime here, of course, and Frankfort has shown that they are not to be trifled with. They come in here a much better team than their record would indicate.
Yeah, they played. I finally got their losses. They lost to Hedgesville, which we know Hedgesville is always a good program. Then they played Petersburg to an overtime loss. Then they had Hampshire, which we have played Hampshire. That's one of the schools that we would trade off with. And then Braxton County. And Braxton County seems to have a pretty good squad this year too. So all of their losses were tight, close games, except for the Braxton County game. From what I understand, that one got away from them.
Yeah, the one knock on Frankfort so far this season has kind of been a lack of offensive output. They've scored in the low to mid-40s, which is not bad, but not going to get it done against some of these higher-powered, high-scoring teams. And they came in here, I think, tonight with the idea that they needed to up that offensive output. The best thing they've done here is get into a transition game, so if the Knights can hit the boards hard and keep them from doing that, that's going to limit them offensively.
Wow, they got the play inbounds, but it caroms off the number 20, Tanson Moreland's leg, and a turnover back to the Knights. I'm really impressed with the play of Mason Sargent at the point tonight, Steve. He's doing a really good job running this team. Now, a bad pass by Felton that time, but he gets it back. Nice hustle by Stephen Felton.
Late whistle. Let's see how the official calls this one, but we're headed down the other way.
Yeah, I believe that's going to go against number 11 for Frankfort.
Little grab at the end of that, maybe after the ball was out and gone.
That's Peyton Slider. They get it into Burns. Now they find Gabe down on the baseline. He misses the shot. And I think they're going to get Jacob Burns for a little push underneath that time. That one came about the 4:30 mark, 4:35 mark. Deep shot out by Clark. He's starting to heat up a little bit. We're going to have to get some eyes on Mr. Clark. (22-18) in favor of the Knights. Now they double team Burns, get the ball away, and they're on the run. And a block. They're going to call a block by number 5, Mason Sargent. That's going to put Jake Clark to the line. The foul actually went on 32. Gabe Snyder, that's his second personal. And the 15th foul for the Knights. So Sargent will go out. They bring back Trevor Thomas back into the lineup, and it looks like they're wanting to bring Caleb Seipold back in. Clark good with his second. Closes the gap.
Knights with a 3-point advantage in the ball here at the midway point of period number 2.
Work it around, tried to get the ball to Felton, cutting down the lane, but Burns' pass too strong for Felton to handle. So another turnover, Preston.
Well, the unforced turnovers are a frustrating thing right now because the Knights have been running the offense so well here through much of this second period.
The Falcons bring in number 22, David Jackson, for this last 3:44 here in the half. They also have Bryson Lane in the game. Clark looks, couldn't get it into the paint, so he backs it back out. Good man-to-man, strong defense by the Knights so far. Shot taken, rebound, Frankfort. Caleb Seipold bodying up. They're going to get him for a personal foul.
Caleb is taking no prisoners down there tonight. He's really showing some attitude.
David Jackson wasn't about to get around him.
No, I think that point was made.
That's his second personal. So Jackson to the line, and he gets one to fall in. They're going to change out and bring in Brock Robinette again. He'll take the place of Bryson Lane. A little more size for rebounding. Shot good. We got a 1-point contest, Steve.
A lot of interchangeable parts to this Falcon offense, but because most of them are seniors, they've played together so long that works well for them.
Seipold looks around for Burns. Burns drills it from the baseline. Nice.
That's a
shot.
That's a nice answer by Burns, who's had a tough night here so far.
But then he commits a personal foul down on this end with a little shove. (24-21) in favor of the Knights, and that's put the Falcons in the bonus. They will go to the line. That's only Burns' first personal. I thought he had more than one. Oh, Whitaker comes right in and they call a blocking foul. That looked like a football play to me.
Yeah, that unfortunately Caleb kind of extended the arm there.
Maybe a hair, but oh my. It gets a round of applause by the fans.
You can hear that the home crowd is not real happy with the call, but
it was close.
They love Caleb.
Yeah, it was close. Caleb take a seat on the bench. Mr. Whitaker hit a brick wall. That's all I can say.
Yeah, he probably will not try that route again anytime soon.
He gets 1 of 2 to go. So it's a 2-point ball game with 2:38. We knew it was going to be a good, close contest between these two tonight. Little give and go. Nice to Trevor Thomas from Jacob Burns. Wow, that was pretty.
Now a little trap down under the basket, and the ball batted away. Nothing coming easy for the Falcons down on the block now.
They had McTaggart. He was swarmed under. Had nowhere to go with the ball. Now Clark will take one from outside. He buries it. That's a big shot for them. Gets it down to 1, but a nice wraparound. What a play by J.C. Harris. Clark was a little bit out of control. I don't know. He got away with a travel there a few minutes ago. And a good rebound by Daniel Long. It was tipped, I believe, by Harris. So here they come. Burns holds the ball high above his head. They get it into Long. Long's going to take one from the elbow. Drills it. Nice job, Daniel Long. Stretches that lead out to 5. Big rebound by Daniel Long. He gets it over to Harris. Harris slowly across the timeline. Now he'll reset it. Now they get it to Sargent. Sargent's going to take one from 3. Hit the front of the iron, just didn't go in. Maybe should have held on to that ball just a little bit longer, Steve.
Well,
that gave them a chance to get down, and Whitaker made them pay. We're back to a 2-point game.
I think Coach Kuntz is going to give Mason and Trevor the green light to shoot if they think they're open. He wants to see some offensive fireworks from this team, and they've had that in pretty good measure here in this first half.
They're holding it for the last shot. Called 5 seconds on Sargent.
Well, he was being guarded closely there, and I'm a little surprised by that by that call.
Yeah,
I thought he
too.
was working against the defender to try and advance the ball.
Now it's tipped off of Whitaker. Good job by Sargent to get a hand in there. Caused the turnover. So 10 seconds. We're back to 10 seconds. Here we go. Get it in the long. Tries to get a shot up, and he's fouled, and we'll go to the line with 4 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Good ball movement that time by Preston to get it quickly down in the paint. And free throws are going to be critical in this contest, Terry.
Oh, yeah. It's going to come down to the wire. At least it looks that way here in the first half anyways. 32-28 with 4 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Clark's going to get a shot off from 3. Off the side of the iron. That ends the first half of action.
All right, we come to the end of the second period. They'll head off to the locker rooms for halftime. We'll head off for these commercial messages. And the Knights lead it 32-28. A barn burner in the castle. Don't miss second half action when we come back right after this.
The Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital Orthopedic Surgery Department performs total joint replacements of the hips, knees, and shoulders. With 3 experienced orthopedic surgeons, Preston Memorial Hospital will work with you to develop a treatment program that meets your individual needs. Let us help alleviate your pain and return you to the active life you love. Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital. Choose Mon Health and feel the difference of personalized care close to home. Visit monhealth.com.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you. Delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
We are very excited to be opening our new office in Cheat Lake.
It's beautiful, and we really think our patients are going to love it.
Everything's still going to be the same type of atmosphere, warm and inviting, same staff. We are just trying to accommodate more patients at a time. And we look forward to seeing you at the brand new location.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we have continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, CGP Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save A Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. CGP Foods, the best for your family.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
And we are back in the castle. Second half action just a couple of minutes away, and Terry Cochran has some numbers from the first two periods.
Yeah, Preston Knights doing quite well here. Leading the way for the Knights, of course, is Trevor Thomas. 3 big threes in that first period, and he scored again in the second. He's got 11 points for the Knights in that first half. The Knights they went 2 for 3 from the free throw line. They only got there 3 times. On the other side of the coin, the big player for Frankfort is Jake Clark. He's got 13 already here in this first half of action. And they got to the line 9 times. They were 5 for 9 from the free throw line. So a really close game, 32-28, Steve, in favor of the Knights.
Yeah, and the Falcons, they come in here at 0-4. They don't look like an 0-4 team to me, Terry.
No.
That really belies the quality of the teams that they're playing right now, because they've got a pretty good, well-rounded offense. They can play a fast, up-tempo transition game, and they've really hurt the Knights with that. That's been the one thing we have not been very good at stopping. But they can also run their half court and find the open shooter. And right now, for them, that's been Clark. And we've got to get a hand in his face when he's out on the perimeter because he is a dead-eye shooter out there.
Yes, he is.
But for the Knights, I am really pleased with the play of everybody that's been on the floor, and Caleb Seipold has definitely cemented himself as a fan favorite tonight with his defensive strategy of take no prisoners. And that's great. That's great because the Knights need that down in the paint, and it's something they haven't had much of. But Mason Sargent getting his first start here, he's done very, very well, and as you said earlier, done an exemplary job running the offense. And Trevor Thomas and Sargent both have been hot shooters from the perimeter, and that has opened some things up for Preston inside the circle as well.
Yeah, Sargent, he scored 5 in that first half, so that's good. He's starting to look more comfortable out there playing with this first unit, and I think we're going to see a lot more playing time for Mason Sargent. All right, Preston's going to start the second half out. They will inbounce right in front of us. So Sargent will bring it across the timeline, and we're underway. Thomas will take one from deep. He tickles the silk. That's the way to start a half out, Steve.
That's absolutely the best way to start the half.
Now a turnover. Sargent comes up with the ball, pushes it up, and he's going to take one from outside. Bounces off the back of the iron, and a fight for the ball underneath. Number 20, Tanson Moreland, came down with the rebound, and I think they're going to get probably Trevor Thomas for reaching in. That's his first personal. First team foul of the second half. Whitaker gets it across the timeline. Barely. Now they work the ball outside to Clark. Clark looks to Robinette. Now they go deep down in the paint to Clark, and he's blocked by Gabe Snyder.
Great defensive stand by Snyder that time.
Knights had 3 guys around Clark. Burns, along with Mason Sargent. They had him pretty well corralled under there. Shot taken by Whitaker. Didn't go. It was didn't even hit iron. Back come the Knights. They set their offense. A little pass down underneath to Trevor Thomas, and he gets it up on the glass and scores it. Good give and go. Nice screen set by Burns. Ball got away from Clark, and it looked to me like it was back court, but nothing was called. Thought that ball got across the timeline. Half-court line. So a personal called, and looks like number 23, Bryson Dobenmeyer to the line.
Lifts that first one up a little strong off the back iron and out.
Gets the second one to go. 37-29. Knights don't want to give this lead up. They want to keep putting pressure on. Cross court to J.C. Harris. Sargent looks. They find Harris on the backside. He puts it up in the paint. Doesn't go. A little strong, but gets a little rebound. The ball came right back to him, and Harris scored it that time.
Nice second chance opportunity and a great reaction.
Clark works his way to the foul line and just nails it. 39-31 with 5:35. Now Mason Sargent wants to get in the game. Pretty shot from outside the arc. Trevor putting pressure on, but they're going to get him for A little bit too much hands that time. See how many, that's his second personal, so he still doesn't have anything to worry about right yet. It's the third team foul for the Knights. Whitaker out front gets a screen from Moreland. Now they're working around the perimeter. Down to Moreland. Moreland just put up a little rainbow, and it drops through.
Good patience for the Falcons that time, running their offense, getting what was there to be had.
Now Harris way outside, and the ball sticks.
Oh, haven't seen one of those for a little while, but yep, that's a turnover.
Mason Sargent got up there to get it loose. So here they come. Clark with the ball out front. Don't give him any openings. Almost a steal. And a two-pointer, just a two, given to number 2, Brock Robinette.
He had a nice little step into that. Worked his way around the defender.
Nice ball movement by the Knights, but they couldn't get the shot to go. Harris down on the baseline, had a good look at it. Just a little short arm. Knights in their man-to-man in their white uniforms here at the Castle tonight. Falcons in blue. Whitaker starting to heat up. And they're back in this game, 42-38 with 3:55 on the clock.
Well, they've done it with a little help from Preston.
Snyder gets blocked by Clark. He's going to take it all the way in. And going to go to the line. Nobody got in front of him. They just let him drive it all the way into the paint. Defense getting a little sloppy right now for the Knights.
And Preston came out of the locker room at halftime firing on all cylinders, and it was nice to see them playing hard on both ends of the floor, because that's kind of been the knock. You sort of wish the first half would never end. They would just keep playing right on through, because earlier games that have been in question, they came out of the locker room just slow and kind of sloppy and not doing very well in the third period. They had a pretty good third period going here until some unforced turnovers and mistakes reared their head.
Well, they brought Caleb Seipold back in the ball game, tried to change some momentum. Him and looks like Stephen Felton's back in.
Now they're hoping that Seipold can, on the defensive end, can change the ball rotation some that the Falcons are getting into here.
Out. Falcons will inbounce down below us here on the near side. Back to Clark. Clark's who they want the ball. They want the hands in Mr. Clark, or the ball in Mr. Clark's hands. Whitaker. He runs the show right now at the point guard position. They're looking, try to get the ball in deep. They do. Turnaround shot taken, no good. And a foul as Dobenmeyer goes to the line.
Nice little challenge by Seipold that time.
Called that foul on Mason Sargent. Well, they're switching some people out, bring number 3 in the game, Jacob Moreland. And number 10, Luke Robinette. All right, we're back to a 1-point game. Here we go. Thomas across the timeline. And a timeout called by Mr. Kuntz. We're going to go quick commercial break.
Back in the castle, timeout over. 2:29 remaining in this third period, and Terry, the Knights have managed to kind of backslide a little bit here in the second half of this quarter.
Yeah, third quarters has been a bugaboo for this team. I don't know why, but we let down a lot of times in the third period, and now another turnover gives the ball right back to the Falcons. Up by 1. Hanging on by a thread, Preston Knights. Whitaker looks down low. He finds Lane. Now a scramble for the ball, tie up. And possession arrow in favor of the Knights as both Moreland and Mason Sargent went down and fought for the ball.
We've done a good job tonight on those possessions, Terry, on those tie-ups. We've been going down hard after that ball every time it's challenged.
Another turnover by the Knights. You see Coach Kuntz over on the far sidelines telling them to slow down. You know, he's unhappy right now. Too many turnovers here in the second half. Let the Falcons back in it. Now it's going to be a dogfight all the way the rest of the way out. Could be anybody's game.
Well, Frankfort does us the favor or returns the favor and has an unforced turnover of their own here.
Yeah, Whitaker tried to get the ball into Moreland, and Moreland wasn't ready for it.
Now Preston needs to get control of the tempo here a little bit better.
Harris will take one from deep. Doesn't go, but a big rebound underneath by Felton. Up on the glass, no good. Seipolt with the rebound. Score it! Caleb Seipolt, big basket.
That was great work by the big man in there in traffic.
They set it up. Too high. Now they work out of that. Get the ball into Moreland. A miss by number 3. Oh, they find Caleb. Caleb back up. Oh, just couldn't get it to go. Moreland missed on this end just a little bit ago, and they got the ball down into Caleb, down in the blocks. Tried to put on a little move, and just come up a little short on getting the ball up on the into the square. (44-41). We're about ready to end the third period. Seipolt holds him off. Good job by Caleb against Moreland. And now they're going to call a foul with 2.2 seconds. And that's the 17th foul. Going to put a guy to the line as the time was running out in the quarter. Not a good foul.
Not at all.
But we lucked out and they missed it. So that'll end third quarter action with the Knights up by a score of 44-41 over the Frankfort Falcons. We're going to be right back after these commercial breaks.
The Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital Orthopedic Surgery Department performs total joint replacements of the hips, knees, and shoulders. With 3 experienced orthopedic surgeons, Preston Memorial Hospital will work with you to develop a treatment program that meets your individual needs. Let us help alleviate your pain and return you to the active life you love. Mon Health, Preston Memorial Hospital. Choose Mon Health and feel the difference of personalized care close to home. Visit monhealth.com.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you.
We're back for fourth quarter action as the Knights are up by a score of 44-41. Steve?
Yeah, Terry, a little bit frustrating the second half of that third period. Preston couldn't seem to get untracked defensively, and they made a few too many unforced turnovers. But if they can get control of the tempo here and keep playing hard-nosed defense, win the contested possessions.
Moreland with a turnaround did not go. But they get the rebound and they get it right out to Whitaker. He was wide open for a 3. Good job by J.C. Harris to corral that ball, that loose ball, and here come the Knights. So Frankfort comes away with nothing on that possession.
Great pressure by the Falcons on Harris off that rebound. He did a nice job not losing his head, looking for help and getting that ball out.
Harris with the turnaround, but Long's right there to clean it up. Oh, he went up twice, didn't get it to go. But he'll go to the line. Oh, wow. I don't know, Steve. I don't know how he missed that, how it did not go. It went up, just rimmed out.
Well, the second one was great effort. And now he's 15 feet away and just puts it in like it's nothing. Basketball's a fun game, isn't it?
Yep. He's a good free throw shooter. He nails both. Gives us a little breathing room with 7:10 on the clock. Battle underneath the boards. Frankfort comes out of there with it, and then another rebound. Up strong. Dubenmeyer scores it.
One too many opportunities for the Falcons that time. Preston's going to have to hit the boards harder.
46-43, Preston up 3. Now Snyder on the baseline takes a shot. Long battling underneath. And they're going to call a foul underneath. Good job by Daniel Long to muscle his way in there and get that rebound. So the Knights will inbounds. Burns comes back in the game for the Knights, takes Snyder out. They leave Daniel Long in. He sets a screen, and they get it out front to Sargent. Sargent up with the rainbow, no good. Back comes the Falcons. A little bit too quick that time. A traveling call and a turnover. Falcons. Now we get a timeout in the action. So we'll stay in.
Quick timeout because I think they want to talk things over a little bit. about taking a little better care of the ball and hitting the boards a little harder.
Yeah.
You can't give this good Frankfort team 3 and 4 opportunities on the offensive glass. You've just got to get control and get that ball out of there. Make it 1 and done or 2 at most.
Give J.C. Harris and Daniel Long a lot of credit. They've been battling underneath on the boards tonight.
Yeah, it's not the lack of effort. We just got to make some kind of an adjustment to get possession of that ball a little bit quicker.
Mason Sargent brings it in. Time running down here in the final quarter. Get it to Thomas. Thomas wanted it. Now to Burns at the foul line, and he'll get it to go. Nice shot. Jacob Burns. Falcons against Preston's man-to-man. Moreland got tripped up. He went down on the turf there for a minute. Or on the hardwood. Now he gets a nice little turnaround to go. 48-45. They're not done yet.
No, these Falcons are going to hang around right to the very end. And this may come down to a free throw shooting contest.
Back to Burns. Burns is going to take one from outside. Look good. Oh, what a rebound. Way to go, J.C. Harris. Up high. He skied for that little tip and go.
Nice help, nice put back by Harris. And now the Falcons hopefully a little bit stymied here.
They stretch it back to 5, but they're working to Moreland. And a shot off the top of the glass drops in. Little acrobatics from Robinette.
Keeps it a one-possession contest as we come down toward the midpoint of the final period.
Thomas wanted that. Just wasn't there. Now Harris, he's looking down low to Long, but Burns will take it at the top of the key. Good. Way to flash in there, Jacob Burns.
Yeah, he's found his spot there now, and if they'll let him come in there and get nice and relaxed and just set down there at the top of the lane, he can pop those in all night.
Big rebound. Here we go. They get it down to Burns, down low. He's feeling it. Oh, he finds J.C. wide open, up against the glass. Score it! 54-47, favor of the Knights.
Great vision by Burns that time, as he got that ball over there very quickly, so he had to see that just out of the corner of his eye, saw it coming.
Ooh, good job defensively. I thought Daniel Long might have got that block on Whitaker.
But either way, you've got to challenge it that way. I don't mind so much at this point with 3:32 remaining that you give the foul as long as you stop that ball.
Tansen Moreland will go to the line. We've got some substitutions coming in for Frankfort. David Jackson's back in the game. Bryson Lane's back in the game. And I believe Peyton Slider's in. They get 2 to go from the free throw line with no time running. That's what they want.
Bet I can tell you what they do all winter long when they're snowed in over there in the Panhandle. Shoot free throws.
Felton with a big shot. Or not Felton, that was J.C. Harris. Nice little pull up. The right back comes Whitaker. 56-52. Felton with the ball. It gets it into Long. Now it goes back to Felton. He's on the line, but he gets it to drop. tickle the ivory. And they're going to call travel. I wondered about that, if he was just a little bit out of control. I believe that was Bryson Lane. So that turnover gives the ball back to the Knights at the 2:45 mark, up 58-52.
And if they can take good care of the ball, they can be patient here, but why be patient when you've got that look?
In and out, but Burns cleans it up.
And that helped.
Big rebound by Jacob Burns and put back.
Back out to an 8-point lead.
Shot taken. He wanted a foul. He didn't get it. Yeah. That was Dobenmeyer.
Probably not the shot the Falcons wanted right there either, but he was trying to make something happen.
Oh, good entry pass. Mason Sargent got it into Burns right over the outstretched hands, and he knew what to do with it. .141, they're going to run some clock now. Felton out front with the ball for the Knights.
A little hard luck for the Falcons this last couple of possessions here.
Burns just having his way down on the blocks here in the fourth period. And a timeout.
And Preston out to their biggest lead here of the contest, Terry, at 62-52. With a minute and a half to go, you still can't take anything for granted, though, because this Frankfort team has got plenty of hot shooters, and they can play very up-tempo. So if they get things rolling their way, get a couple of turnovers, and shake the Knights up a little bit, they can pop a couple of trays in here and be right back in the thick of things.
Yeah, Mr. Whitaker's nailed a couple trays already here in the second half. Most of the scoring's been done by Jake Clark. He had 17 a little while ago when I looked at the books. He was their leading scorer. So they're either going to go to Clark or they're going to try to get it into Whitaker for the deep shot. But the Knights have possession. Burns, little pass down to J.C. Harris. They thought he got knocked around a little bit. Scramble for the ball on the other end. Clark gets it over to Moreland, and they call, he puts in a nice little shot from down on the baseline. They call quick timeout.
That's exactly the change in tempo I thought we'd see from Frankfort. And they're just going to be very frenetic on defense now. They're going to press the ball. They're going to fly to it hard. And the Knights are going to have to really work on ball security now and getting the ball in the hands of the right man to put on the line, because now you look at a minute 15 to go, and it's an 8-point game now, not a 10-point game, and they're looking to get that ball back in a hurry.
Well, they're going to probably try to foul as soon as they can and put the Knights to the line and see where it goes from there, because they've got to get the possessions back.
Now, and they've got enough defenders with good quickness that they can really go hard defensively here, really put the pressure on this inbound play, and see if they can convince the Knights to make an unforced turnover.
Preston only averaging 53 points a game. They're above their average tonight with 62 so far. They average about 14 turnovers and 14 rebounds per game.
But now it's all about ball security, clock management, and free throws. And they can bring this one home a win in the Castle.
Well, they've got some pretty good free throw shooters in Sargent, along with Trevor Thomas. And Mr. Burns can shoot the free throw, too. They get it into him, and they're going to foul right away. I don't understand why that took so long. They were all over Mr. Burns.
Official lost his whistle for a second there.
They've got a lot of fouls to give. So Mr. Felton's going to take the ball out with 1:11 remaining in the game. He's guarded by Clark. They get it into Sargent. Sargent immediately fouled. And that's only the 4th team foul, so they got a lot more of that to go. This is a smart move by Frankfort. If they can get the turnover.
Couple more ticks off the clock. Then the Knights, it's frustrating to have to keep taking it out over and over and over, and that's exactly what Frankfort's counting on. They want a mistake. They want a quick turnover.
Yep. They still got 2 fouls to give before they get into the bonus, and they almost got it there. Now they grab J.C. Harris. Now that could be called an intentional foul. We'll see. No, they did not.
Now the official said he played that pretty straight up.
Thought for a minute he was going to – he looked at him hard. Now we get the turnover. But Trevor Thomas tried to track it down. Whitaker to the basket. Thomas comes out of there with the rebound and is fouled, and now that will put him in the bonus. We'll start seeing free throws from our Knights with 1:01 to go here in the game.
Yeah, so really, if you look at that, minus the unmade basket on that opportunity by Frankfort, they did a good job in just 13 seconds of getting the Knights now on the line and forcing them to make good free throws and make good choices with the ball here.
They missed it, but Harris come out of there with the rebound, so now Thomas is going to get to go back to the line again. Trevor Thomas with 16 points so far here in the game tonight. He hasn't scored in the 4th period, which is pretty unusual.
Now would be a very opportune time to break that.
Harris has had a good 4th quarter. He has 3 deuces. He's up to 12 points for the Knights. And Burns, he's had 4 scores here in the 4th period, all from inside the paint.
That one rattles home. And every made free throw now is a huge point for Preston.
Trevor gets them both to go. 10-point lead in favor of our Knights. Time running out. They kick it back out to Whitaker. Now a shot from down on the baseline. Swish! That was Bryson Lane. That was his first basket of the game, Steve. It comes with 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, well, again, if you're going to do that, very appropriate timing on his part. And now we'll come back down to the other end for more free throws, and still 41 and a half on the clock. First one made.
.41 ticks, and the Knights will come out of here hopefully with a victory tonight.
This has been a good, hard-nosed, old-fashioned basketball battle in the Castle. These are the kind of games that you want to see, and you want to see the Knights be able to stand in here and bring this home.
Another big 3 by Clark. And they put the pressure on. They get Burns trapped down in the corner. And he will get to go to the charity stripe, but they close the gap, 65-60, with 27 ticks left. They're doing what they want to do, Steve.
Well, I'm impressed with the Hawks' clock management skills here late in this game. A lot of high school teams kind of lose their focus about that, and they don't do a very good job.
Burns misses the front of 2. So this could be a 2-possession game with 27 ticks if he can get this one to go. And he does.
All right, 1 of 2 made.
You need to guard the shooter, especially Mr. Whitaker and Mr. Clark. Oh, nice steal by Trevor Thomas, and they're forced to grab. They tried to get the ball down into Moreland, who was open down in the paint, but Trevor read that all the way.
He did a nice job defensively watching that pass come in, and I think Frankfort might have been getting in a little bit of a hurry right there because they knew they needed a couple of big scores quick.
Thomas just steps up calmly and drills it. Stretches that lead to 7, now 8. And a timeout. Quick timeout taken by Frankfort.
Well, and for the Falcons now, get the ropes and the hooks out because now you're not running uphill, you're climbing a mountain. But they've come in here and played a great game against our Knights this evening and taken nothing away from that.
Good hustle by J.C. Harris. That's the one thing I've seen out of this team tonight, Steve. They're flying around all over the place tonight.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor. And although some of the shooting's been spotty at times, they've picked up the offense considerably in this game.
Turnaround up on the glass, rebound Felton. And he falls, no call. I thought he was tripped in there, and then right back comes Whitaker, and he just drills it from way downtown. He was almost standing on the out-of-bounds line when he let that one go.
That gets the Falcons to 63, and they'll take time to talk it over because now they'll strategize again. What do you do with this last 20 seconds? How do you extend this out as far as possible?
Yep. What the Knights got to do is just get it inbounds. They're gonna grab real quick. If they can get the ball inbounds, this game's pretty much in their pockets. Wow, nice crowd on hand here tonight from Frankfort and Preston for the COVID situation that we have out there, Steve. I mean,
great for the kids to look up in the stands and see a lot of faces for the kids on both teams. And thanks to Frankfort for being able to come and take up one of these empty slots from a canceled game.
And that's pretty much going to end it. They got the ball into Thomas. Great game by our Preston Knights as we win the game by a score of 68-63 over the Frankfort Falcons, Steve.
All right, let's take a quick break here for these words from our sponsor and get ready to wrap this one up.
The Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital Orthopedic Surgery Department performs total joint replacements of the hips, knees, and shoulders. With 3 experienced orthopedic surgeons, Preston Memorial Hospital will work with you to develop a treatment program that meets your individual needs. Let us help alleviate your pain and return you to the active life you love. Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital. Choose Mon Health and feel the difference of personalized care close to home. Visit monhealth.com.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you. Delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Back in the castle real quick for some final thoughts from Mr. Cochran and some numbers. But a great night had by all here, and the Preston Knights moved to 2-3 on the campaign with a quality win over Franklin's Falcons.
Yep. Frankfort did a nice job tonight. They came in here on a short notice, took this game, and they played well here tonight. They go down to 0-5, but they had a good night from Jake Clark. He had 20 points for them tonight, 16 from Whitaker, and 10 from Moreland. So they had some pretty balanced scoring on their end tonight. For our Knights, Trevor Thomas, he led the way, 21 points tonight for Trevor. He was also J.C. Harris had 12, and Jacob Burns had 11. Mason Sargent had 8. So, and the rest of them filled in from there. Preston Knights had a good night shooting tonight, Steve.
Well, they did, and defensively they played hard-nosed at times, particularly when Caleb Seipold got in there, and he quickly showed the Preston faithful what he was going to bring to bear. 10 of 14 from the free throw line for Preston. We knew they would have to shoot free throws well to get out of this one, and they pretty much did that. So that's a good night all around. I think a great decision by Coach Coons to start Sargent after his play in the prior home game. Things are looking up for the Knights, but tough road ahead.
It don't get easy now.
Well, it's never easy, but it doesn't get it does not get easier. It gets more difficult. So here's to hoping that Preston can man up and reach deep and find within themselves the ability to overcome some big challenges here in the next 10 days, because they're going to have them. Folks, it's been great to have you along with us here, whether you're watching on the Prodigy system, the Atlantic Broadband Network, or out there on the internet, wherever you may be watching the YouTube feed, Hometown TV. We love our fans, and we love hearing from you, so let us know how you're enjoying these contests, and we'll bring you more Preston County basketball coming up in the weeks ahead. For now, for Terry Cochran, for the whole crew, I'm Steve Blake. We thank you very much, and we will see you when we see you next time in the castle. For now, it's a good night.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, CGP Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save-A-Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service sliced-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. CGP Foods, the best for your family.
The Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital Orthopedic Surgery Department performs total joint replacements of the hips, knees, and shoulders. With 3 experienced orthopedic surgeons, Preston Memorial Hospital will work with you to develop a treatment program that meets your individual needs. Let us help alleviate your pain and return you to the active life you love. Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital. Choose Mon Health and feel the difference of personalized care close to home. Visit monhealth.com.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you. Delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, CGP Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save a Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. CGP Foods, the best for your family.
The Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital Orthopedic Surgery Department performs total joint replacements of the hips, knees, and shoulders. With 3 experienced orthopedic surgeons, Preston Memorial Hospital will work with you to develop a treatment program that meets your individual needs. Let us help alleviate your pain and return you to the active life you love. Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital. Choose Mon Health and feel the difference of personalized care close to home. Visit monhealth.com.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you. Delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Browns Mill Grocery. Browns Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Browns Mill Grocery.
We are very excited to be opening our new office in Cheat Lake.
It's beautiful, and we really think our patients are going to love it.
Everything's still going to be the same type of atmosphere, warm and inviting, same staff. We are just trying to accommodate more patients at a time, and we look forward to seeing you at the brand new location.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we have continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.